Hi, I am here to talk about earthquakes today. So as you see from this picture, this is an earthquake and it can break roads in half and it can destroy buildings and it can cause tsunamis, and I'm here to tell you how earthquakes happen. Here's a picture of plate tectonics. The earth is made of all of these pieces of crust that move around constantly, and they all have specific names. So if you look here, we live on the North American plate. These plates move around, so at different sections they move either towards each other, or they slide against each other, or they move away from each other. On here, this first one is divergent plate boundary, and that's when two plates are moving away from each other. The next one is transform fault boundary, and that's when they slide on each other. And that's where the earthquakes happen, because they're just sliding and stress builds up and then something just cracks, and that's when we get all the rumbling. And the last plate boundary is called convergent, and that's when two plates come together. So here's a picture of an earthquake and how it happens. The focus is the exact spot that the rock broke, and the spot directly above that on the surface is called epicenter. So if the rock broke by the San Andreas Fault, that would be the focus underneath, and then we would say, oh, that's part of the San Andreas Fault and that's in so-and-so city. And then you can see all these little waves that are moving away, and those are called seismic waves. Here are the three types of seismic waves. So when the rock breaks, it sends out all the energy and they come in the form of waves, just like sound. So there are P waves that move like this. So it expands the ground and it shrinks the ground, and that's where we get breakage of the roads. And then the second type of wave is a P wave or an S wave, and that's kind of like a snake, and it moves like this, and it rumbles around, and they go through the earth and to the surface. And the last type of wave is a surface wave, and that's where we have the rolling motion, and that causes all of the surface damage. Thank you for listening about earthquakes.